What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the boy King again. There, I chat the damn thing again, people. You don't know. It's the Reggae Boys Watch. You don't know. We're bringing back the Reggae Boys Watch, and we're bringing back at Tuesdays. You know what I mean, people? But you don't know it's Reggae Boys Watch. You don't know. Hit that like button as you enter. We're going to talk about, you don't know, a few Reggae Boys today, namely one Dujuan Richards. And we're going to also talk about a few midfield maestros. In my opinion, I want to talk about who has been the best midfielder Jamaica had since, I would say, 1998. I'm also not going to say you're king, a reactionary, because the baller is just going through a hard form, but I'll give my opinion on it, and I don't think it's a hard form. I think genuinely this player, him just need the right luck and the right structure around him. I think he's easily our best midfielder since, I would say, back when. But people, hit the like button while you're checking in. You don't know, we're going to run the anthem of the channel, and then we're going to jump right into the video.
When Pree TV, big them up. Yes, everyone, Kasey Palmer, big up Pree TV. Like, share, subscribe. Boom! You don't know about Pree TV, we are big up, you don't know. Boom!
I go on Pree TV, you don't know how to big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to Pree TV.
I will tell them, say, Pree TV, I will tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. I will make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. Pree TV, the one you top the list. Room! Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know bigging up Pree TV would be so easy. Kaboom! Room! Sham! Kaboom!
Yeah. So we could jump right into the ball game now, people. Right into the ball game we go. So yeah, could start with the Dujuan Richards. I would say, because here's the thing, people. A lot of people have a lot to say about Whisper and the fact again. I don't know where I go on, people. I think I may get the Wi-Fi extender. Let me know if I'm still having a glitch, because it might just be this laptop that I'm using. I mean, I like the upload speed, but yeah, all right. So, see, I know how bad it is. Like, I forgot you sitting, people, because I'm keep on getting this thing loading. No matter how I get a Wi-Fi extender. But yeah, anyways, to the ball game, people. To the ball game. So, to the ball game, people. So over the weekend was where Leicester City was relegated to the championship. No, not from the championship to League One, right? And the ironic thing about it is that even this post that Bam Sports, big up Bam Sports made a post about it. And what go on is that Bam Sports posted Bobby Reid. I'm finding it very amazing though. It's like what is happening with Bobby Reid is very, very amazing, people. I don't know if a social media or what exactly make Bobby Reid a target, but Bobby Reid seemed to be a target of Reggae Boys fan, and I think something will happen on social media, in all honesty. I think that whatever is happening with Bobby Reid and the Jamaica Reggae Boys fans, them are something will happen through probably TikTok, or something will happen through something around this, so people. I understand it, but if you go in the comment section, you see that people 102 comments upon it. And I'm pretty sure say probably you find 100 of them comments there about Bobby Reid, or probably about 50 of them about Bobby Reid. They get me, I say, and then the other, I would say about 70 of them about Bobby Reid, and the other 20 about the fact that Whisper Richards isn't a Leicester City player. So basically that most of the comments them about, which I find very interesting and ironic. So very, very interesting, people. Very, very interesting indeed. I'm just share this right as I know to make people know. Yeah, people not. I must apologize for the lateness, you know what I mean? I was supposed to start about 30 minutes ago, but technical difficulties. But yeah, all right. So Bobby Reid and Dujuan Richards getting relegated. So BAM Sports posted this. You don't know the usual fashion. See it now. You don't know all over again. Reggae Boys midfielder, 33-year-old Bobby Reid and 20-year-old winger Dujuan Richards club Leicester City has been relegated from the EFL Championship and will start next season in the EFL League One. Now, two things surprise me about this. I never know. See, I saw Bobby Reid actually old people. Bobby Reid is actually 33 years old and Whisper 20. Very interesting. Reid made 35 appearances in the EFL Championship this season, recording 5 goals and 4 assists. Richards joined Leicester in the January transfer window from Chelsea FC and has only made 4 appearances for the club to date. 3 in the Championship and 1 in the FA Cup. He will return to Chelsea at the end of his loan spell. So, BAM Sports did make it known that Dujuan Richards are going to return to Chelsea at the end of loan spell. However, the comment section still did there. I'm turning on the light up, people, because the light active, but the light never turn on. Jaja God. Yeah. Suppose you can see me a lot better, you know. Right? I have to realize the light never on. But yeah, so them talk about Whisper and them talk about Bobby Reid, right? Go in the comment section and you will see what I go on. But what I find interesting is that the Whisper side of that story is very interesting. Now, the fact say Leicester City got relegated to League One, and Leicester City have a few games left for play. In my opinion, I think that usually what teams do when them get relegated and them can't fight no more is that them trusting now, because Whisper is on loan, right? So Whisper is on loan. So in essence, Leicester don't have no real reason to play Whisper because it's not one of their own players where them say they're going to play for get, what you call it now, so you can get a big move or something. Leicester don't have no real reason for play Whisper. However, in my opinion, I feel like it's a perfect timing for Leicester for play Whisper because at the youth them time now, you get me? I say, and if you look down in the comment section, there's a lot of comments where I say something similar in terms of even the older players them and even Bobby Reid himself when you go up on the Leicester page itself, the players, the people them down there tell us say, yo, them fair play the youngsters them because the elders them just never get it done. I find it very interesting indeed. Let's see where we're going from this, but for me, I think now is the time for Whisper to get some game time. And I don't know what can be done per se by probably his agent or I don't know how, but I think now is the time for Whisper to get some game time. So this is basically Whisper's Leicester City career so far in a nutshell. So Whisper basically joined Leicester, I would say at the end of January. Again, I said the first game he could have played, he played 14 minutes. Since then, him on the bench, then he played 34 minutes and 13 minutes and 3 minutes. So if you tally up the whole of them minutes there together and tally up all of the match them he could have played, it is not even a full 90 minutes. Now, what I find very interesting is this though. Like for the last 3 games, Whisper's not been in the squad. Means a Whisper not even upon the bench. I find it very, very interesting. So Whisper not even upon the bench. Indeed. So I don't know. It does say injured. Usually when a player is injured, they see the match details, right? As I say, the player is injured or whatever. I don't see it is saying that he's injured. So I don't know what I go on exactly with Whisper, but I find it very interesting. But for me, Leicester actually get relegated by joining to Hull in them last game, right? And once more again, it come like Leicester just can't take a lead. In that game, specifically, we can look upon it. I don't know if them youngster, when you're Monga, them of a youngster over there, were a 16-year-old. I think I just Mukasa, the youth were on loan from Man City, him play as a youngster. You don't know, Bobby get a start and play 70 minutes, Mukasa play 90 minutes. But if you take a look on the bench, Munga dey on the bench and Munga never play, and Munga one of them youngsters. So, me I look on it, people, me I look on it and I hope say, alright, they know it's time where they gonna play the youngsters. Them not have nothing to fight for, them don't get relegated. So probably now you can see a Munga get some game time. Mavidi, me probably you can see a Mukasa. And a Whisper. However, me just don't know if them are go be tempted to play a Whisper because really and truly Whisper not for them player. Me, but me that just really want to know them give the youth a chance. You get me and say me could get for see the youth a kick on. Now that one side of the story. Now the other side of the story from Whisper's parent club is very interesting and that's something I want to point out as well. So the fact say Whisper team get relegated, I don't think that mean much to him personally because I don't think personally, again, Leicester have any God-given right for play a Whisper. Now, the other interesting thing over the last 24 hours is that Chelsea fired them coach. You get me? I say Liam Senior got fired, and we see where Callum McFarlane was made the interim Chelsea coach until the end of the season. Now, it's very interesting because Callum McFarlane was the under-21 coach, right? So this is a post by the great man Fabrizio Romano himself. Was said, here we go. Callum McFarlane will be Chelsea interim coach until the end of the season. All agreed, right? Under-21 coach was already leading the team when Maresca left the club in January. We'll do the same now until June, right? So when I see this, I say, what does this mean for Whisper? Does this mean anything for Whisper? Because I said to myself, say Callum McFarlane must have known Whisper, seeing that he is the U21 coach, and Whisper they would have played U21 football. I mean, assume say the same coach there. We can also double check that as well and see how that go as well. So we could take a look at that and see if the same coach Callum McFarlane did it when Whisper did actually when Whisper did actually the Chelsea. We could see if for the same coach and then we can decide if it in any favor of Whisper. So we have to go way back to when time Whisper there at Chelsea and did play some U21 football. I don't know if for me they make up hope, but I'm just saying that for one, hopefully Whisper get some game. Because I'm going to take a look at Leicester's last games them have to play. First and foremost, I'm going to take a look at Leicester's last game them and see if inside people. So Leicester don't get relegated. So them have Millwall and Blackburn left to play. Just 2 games alone Leicester have to play. It look like only 2 games alone Leicester have to play. It look like only 2 games. Yeah, 44 games gone. It's a 46-game season. So Leicester look like them literally have only 2 games to play. And I'll be looking out starting tomorrow because Leicester play Millwall. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Whisper get some game time against Millwall. We don't know Millwall actually look for qualify, get promoted to the Premier League because Millwall is currently sitting in 3rd place, tied and goal difference with Ipswich Town. We have a game in hand. So we look forward to that game there to see if Whisper can get some game time against Millwall tomorrow, people. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock my time. And then you don't know the last game of the season will be against Blackburn. So let's see if Whisper can get some game time in them 2 games. Separate and apart from that now. So looking forward to Whisper going back to Chelsea because Whisper, let me tell you when Whisper contract is expired. So this Whisper is on loan from Phoenix. Flash score go on, people. Whisper is not on loan from Phoenix. Whisper is on loan from Chelsea until the 31st of the 5th, 2026. So until May 31st, Whisper is on loan from Chelsea, right? So Whisper supposed to be going back to Chelsea. But something more I look on people because I know that Chelsea is not finishing the season so strong. But we have to take a look at what Chelsea pre-season will be looking like. And for me, I think if Whisper can get some game in the pre-season, especially if the coach remains the same in terms of, especially if for the U21 coach we are still there, you get me? I say I would think that probably Whisper gets some game in a pre-season. If Callum McFarlane still there, you'd expect say yo Whisper get some game in a pre-season. But we need to look on Chelsea pre-season because I think that we know say it's a World Cup year, so I don't know if most of the friendlies them are gonna play before or after the World Cup. So at Chelsea's game. So Chelsea have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left for the regular season. They have FA Cup game, etc. However, I don't think the rules are gonna allow Whisper to go back at Chelsea and even play in the last game. Then. But if you take a look at the friendly games that are coming up, people, it's kind of rough still because them friendly game here after the World Cup because the friendly games them are starting in July and August. And chances are by them time the Chelsea have a different coach. So I figure out sitting for Whisper, but it don't look good at all now, people, because if a July and August Chelsea have friendlies that are after World Cup, I don't know. But let's see how it goes now. But that are gonna be interesting. But even more interesting is that I think Whisper's contract with Chelsea is set to expire this summer. However, there has been reports that Whisper have the possibility of extending his contract. So let's see, because it's being reported that Whisper have Chelsea reserved the right to extend Whisper's contract for 1 year. So let's see if them extend the contract again. Yes, Chelsea probably in hot water with them probably can't sign people. So you don't know the last time that they happened, Chelsea did have to look towards them youth academy. So let's see if that will happen once more. So let me know now people want to think what got on with Whisper. When you think the last 2 games them for Leicester, Whisper can get some game time, you see me? And when you think Whisper will have a Chelsea career, if judging by the fact that the U20 coach did it, you see me? Those have been some of my thoughts, so me I wonder. Again, I say a post by One Umbrella saying that Whisper might be a part of the Unity Cup team, and again, we know that that's the next thing up for the Jamaica Reggae Boys men's senior team, the Unity Cup. So again, that will be interesting. Now, me also do my Unity Cup predicted squad based on what I would want to see. And if you ask me personally, I really would want to see Whisper back in the Unity Cup squad because again, I know that the last time out it was said that it wasn't a developmental series. But I think especially for Unity Cup, we can really look back and to say that we can bring back some of the developmental players, namely Whisper, namely Kaim Dixon, namely Dexter Lembikisa. I want to see all of those players back. And it's so interesting that all of those players should be back based on the fact that none of them should be in contention for any playoff spot. And here, people, the Unity Cup, Jamaica Reggae Boys, I don't know, we are play against India on May 27th. And it's so ironic that them use Kasey Palmer upon the picture because I segue perfectly in the next segment we want to talk about, people. And the next segment we actually want to talk about is Kasey Palmer. You see me? Is Kasey Palmer, and is Kasey Palmer the best midfielder Jamaica has produced since the 1998? We'll get into it, people, because really and truly Kasey Palmer farm na normal. But Kasey Palmer go on with, and I don't think it's farm. I don't think it's just down to farm alone. But I think that it's levels Kasey Palmer show. And I think Kasey Palmer had showed these levels from before even the last round of World Cup campaign that he missed before the playoffs. before the Intercontinental playoffs, I remember that Kasey Palmer fly to Jamaica for the last round of games against Trinidad and Curacao. And I think that Kasey Palmer was one of our biggest miss them. Me personally tell us if Kasey Palmer they did it for that Curacao game, then I think we're gonna World Cup. You see me personally, I think we'd have gone a World Cup if Kasey Palmer did it because Kasey Palmer has been on fire. I think that Kasey Palmer, I can remember the Panama game, I think him give the ball and he was culpable for the Panama game, that was Gold Cup. But ever since then, Kasey Palmer just moved from strength to strength to strength, and it has shown in him club form. I'm gonna take a look at that because this is what Kasey Palmer has been doing at club level, people. Nothing normal. So Kasey Palmer, yes, it's League One. Yes, it's League One. Mind, Kasey Palmer is on loan from Hull City. And the interesting thing about Hull City is that Hull City is one of the teams them that can qualify for, get promoted to the Premier League. So for me personally, I don't know about you, I know about me. I don't know about you, but I know about me. And for me want all of the team them where the Jamaican baller them depend for get promoted. So Ipswich, I don't know who depend Ipswich. I think West Harding depend Ipswich, but him depend loan right now. Again, him contract supposed to expire. But for me personally, I wouldn't mind a Southampton get promoted. You don't know. We have our hopeful Cameron Archer today. But personally, if any team want to get promoted, it'll be Wrexham. You don't know, because Bailey Kadamacha today, if you do him now play people, which is very interesting. But for me, when I watch a championship, I keep a keen eye on it because for me, I want the Jamaican players them to get promoted. Yeah, we saw over last couple weekends that Coventry get promoted. You don't know, Frank Lampard and Coventry, and you don't know that would have meant that Lati Bodier and Ephraim Mason Clark get promoted to the Premier League. So for me personally, people, the more players we have in the Premier League, the better it is for us as a team. The more we can pull from that top echelon. You get me? I said the top tier of players. Because I know it was said that we need 20 players in the top 20 league, but we need for upper standards now, people. If we can't get 20 players in the top 20 league, but we can't get 5 players in the top 5 league, that is where we're going to truly make the difference. You get me? I say having 20 players in the top 20 league is good enough. That means you have a wide range of quality players. But having 5 players minimum from the top 5 league, I think that is where you will see the difference. Is me, I'm gonna actually do a breakdown on that as well to come. But yeah, so Coventry gone up 2 reggae boys there. Ipswich have Ben Johnson, where a long time people me say Ben Johnson link with coming to play for the reggae boys. One time I give up on Ben Johnson, people. The amount of time I hear say Ben Johnson I come to play for Reggae Boys. I think the last time we heard of Ben Johnson coming to play for Reggae Boys was, I think it was Manningsman that said that a player is set to play for the Reggae Boys and him have the name of a president. And everybody did a scramble for ask who, and then we find out say the only player with a name of a president was Ben Johnson. So Ben Johnson actually did it and not West Harding. I think West Harding, they are Millwall, yeah. West Harding, they are Millwall, but he was at Millwall, he's on loan. I think his contract is set to expire. Ben Johnson, again, we don't know what's going on that because from the time when we hear say Ben Johnson for come play for Jamaica till now, me don't know what's going on with that. Personally, people, me not really follow up the players them on my ear. So if we come play for Jamaica how long, I think that if them forward, but yeah, we still attract the hopefuls. And if Millwall have Ipswich have a hopeful in Ben Johnson can go in and play Premier League and then him choose to come play for Jamaica, the more the merrier. The more players who ever playing in the Premier League, the merrier. For Millwall now, again, I say you have West Harding again. I think West Harding age I got beat him because yeah, while Ben Johnson is 26, and for me personally, I don't know about you. Again, me don't know about you, but me know about me. Looking forward to the future. I not look for no players way over the age of 26, but most of the players them will need to be focused on. I would say 20 out of 26 players going forward in the pool need to be focused on players 26 or younger. Because if you are 26, next World Cup come around, you are 30. You get me? I say, but if you're anything over that, especially if you are 30 already, 34, chances are you're not really a player at the highest level. And that is why I'm still have hope for Kasey Palmer, because if you do Kasey Palmer 29 people, by the time next World Cup come around, Kasey Palmer gonna be 33, and yeah, he's gonna be basically going down the hill. But me see Kasey Palmer, you know, I'm gonna tell a lot of people this. I see Kasey Palmer as all people of the Ravel Marcy Church. Me tell enough people say, talk about Ravel, but enough people don't talk about Kasey Palmer as much. I'm not see the Kasey Palmer Church, and I think Kasey Palmer did everything that Ravel could have done, per se. You get me? I say, we know Ravel class, but Kasey Palmer still there in a, what do call it now, mainland Europe. Yes, it's League One. It is a third tier of the English Premier League, but him still do the damn thing. So for me, I look at Kasey Palmer as all people that look on Ravel for be the savior of this campaign. He wasn't there. But let's see if Kasey Palmer can keep up this. Probably him can get a move. He's on loan at all. And going back to the reasoning, this is basically Hull right now. Hull is on 70 points equal with Wrexham. And we know that chances are Kasey Palmer don't go back to Hull, because we know that Kasey Palmer and Hull have some issues there. Well, it seems as if they have some issues there. It seems that is why he moved away. And it seems that he's loving life at Luton currently. However, Luton in a League One, the truth of the matter, you know, people, Kasey Palmer bigger than League One football, you know. And probably that is why he is such a standout performer. In his last game in play against Rotherham, a 2-goal man score, give them 2 love. Game before that, the man have a goal and an assist against Mansfield. And if memory serves me right, I think we have players at Rotherham as well. But for me, personally, people, I'm going to be honest with you. 20 players from... So me personally, if you're not doing like what Kasey Palmer do, I'm not to a scout no bag of baller from League One. Unless you do something extraordinary like a Kasey Palmer. But I think against Rotherham, I think Rotherham did have somebody. But a Jack Wilshere coach Kasey Palmer's team. Remember Jack Wilshere, people? Remember, so one at a time, Jack Wilshere was supposed to go to Barcelona. Remember 1 year, Jack Wilshere turn over Barcelona. Is me and Barcelona famous Sergio Busquets, Xavi Hernandez, and Andres Iniesta. Jack Wilshere, they roll some leather upon them 1 year, man. We have said sky's the limit, and we know say probably the only thing we mash up Jack Wilshere's career has been injuries. So he play against Mansfield and have a goal and assist the game before, and at the same game though, John Russell have 2 goals. So again, people, John Russell, I remind you, say, yo, him exist. Yes, me John Russell showing say, yo, I still exist, I'm still there, I still do what John Russell does. And again, I know that John Russell is not everybody's favorite midfielder, but John Russell is a goal scoring midfielder, and people, one thing I learned from Never Bell teach me this. You see somebody who is a goal scorer, you can't rule him out. So again, for me, Unity Cup come around, and I would like to see John Russell back in the team. Kasey Palmer, again, I would keep Kasey Palmer in the team. I don't think Kasey Palmer one of the players them I'm going to say, all right, then I'm going to think over the hill. Players like, again, and this is not me picking on Bobby Reid, because I'm going to share the same sentiment what most people share in the comment section when I'm pick on Bobby Reid. But at the age of 30, I think that a lot of the players them that would have played the last, I would call it last game for Jamaica, I think enough of the players them would have played their last game. Now, one of the things I look on is that could we use the Unity Cup as a send-off for some of the legends them? I don't know. And I don't know if Unity Cup is a friendly. However, could we use it as a send-off for some of the legends then? Because people, where are we with Blakey, Andre Blake, 35 years old? You think Blakey play him last game for Jamaica? I don't know. Blakey hasn't retired. But would you say that you'd use Unity Cup for a send-off for a player like Andre Blake? Bell injured. Damian Nanalo, would call him again, send-off. Where's Ethan Pinnock career? I don't know. Personally, I don't know. Would it be a send-off for Ethan Pinnock? And know so we are move forward with the younger players. How are you looking at the Unity Cup? Would you say call back Bobby Reid then? And know say the send-off for Bobby Reid? Or is it time to look forward to the future? You get me? I said that are the real questions when me ask myself. What happens with Isaac Hayden now? You get me? I said going into the Nations League, would you use Unity Cup as a send-off now? Kasey Palmer, 29, him still have age for himself in my opinion. Leon Bailey, 28, still have barely. You get me? I say barely, Leon Bailey, barely make it. What happens to Dimi? Because Dimi is also 29, but it look like Dimi find himself out of favor, even at his own club. He did come on the weekend for a player where really one player, I think Usman, the player name, where really a light up Birmingham. So I don't know what going with Dimi and Jamal Lowe. So basically one, Jamal Lowe, Dimi, these are doubtful players for me going into the Unity Cup. That are two. Jamal Lowe, Dimi, Isaac Hayden, Bobby Reid, that are 4. Ethan Pinnock, Damian Lowe, 5 and 6. And Andre Blake, 7. So I don't know. Based on those players' age, I don't know which part will go with those players. Personally, no. If we carry them a Unity Cup and say them send off, I don't know. I would just look forward to the future from no. But yeah. Nanny Ballin, big up yourself, say you're sellout teacher. Yeah, big up yourself, Nanny Ballin. Issa Allen said it's a suspended transfer ban, so it's not in effect. It's like a probation for 2 years. So if we break any rules within that time frame, then the ban takes effect. Okay. Who is this? Andoan say, man, them goodly a Pree Jamaica slightly. What make you say so, Andoan? Bobby has done well for Reggae Boys. Wish some of the others had worked as hard as he did. Yeah, he has done well, but a time come, them all, big up yourself, J. Iman. So that'll be very interesting. Where do we go from here and what happens from here? But for me, looking forward to the Unity Cup. The one player me want to see when me that thing says over the age of 26 is Kasey Palmer, people. And this is why me want to see Kasey Palmer. Because me I think about it now, me I say, yo, people say you're Ravel Marcy. The Ravel Marcy church never stop. But for me personally, I think Kasey Palmer is that player. I think Kasey Palmer is really that player where I just feel like if we can get the best of Kasey Palmer going forward, I don't know if him over the hill. I think he would have probably passed him prime at the age of 29. You're probably past your prime, but I could see what we can get from Kasey Palmer going forward. I'm one of the young player, but in terms of a senior man now, me I look upon the senior man them like Kasey Palmer, Leon Bailey. Those are the players who me I look forward to. If we say them are the senior man going into the next cycle, is me I feed them last chance because I think Damian Lowe and Ethan Pinnock them miss them chance. Blake them miss them chance. You get me I say Bobby Reid them chance gone. Isaac Hayden chance gone. So the senior man them are gonna be of next generation. Probably gonna be a Dimi if Dimi can really find back himself. I don't know. Personally, I don't think Dimi. I don't know. I'm not right off nobody, but I don't know. Jamal Lowe them time pass. You see me? But Dimi at 29 still, so I could see where he goes from here. If Dimi can find himself back in the Premier League again, you see me? Leon Bailey, senior man. Kasey Palmer, senior man. Lati body are a ton senior man the people at the age of 26. Pretty much it that I senior man them that. So that'll be very interesting to Kasey Palmer, but Let's take a listen to Jack Wilshere, the legend Jack Wilshere, what he have to say about Kasey Palmer.
Player who comes up with big goals and top players and players that can make a difference.
And people, if you grew up in a my time, may I tell you, if you grew up in a my time, I remember one time, how much there? I think I about 11th grade or one of them grade there, I Excelsior, and I think Jack Wilshere signed for Arsenal, if memory serves me right. Him and Ramsey, Aaron Ramsey signed for Arsenal when they were juvenile. If one of them must have signed at 15, 16 or there about, and Jack Wilshere them was some special talent. I think an injury affect Jack Wilshere. Them people hit the like button, smash the like button. Easy me again, people. When you don't know this is what me do over here, you get me. I say, if you enjoy that type of show, your people, me I be me. Them show you how to show them what me do, and them show you how to show them way me gonna do going forward. You get me? I say. So yeah, Jack Wilshere. People remember Jack Wilshere. Them are some living legends, just injuries really affected Jack Wilshere. And for here, Jack Wilshere said them thing about Kasey Palmer, and not normal people.
They're hard to come by, and Kasey is one of them. And I think he's been so much better recently. When we talk about the structure, we want to stay in structure and receiving it in dangerous positions, and that's what we want. When we want to have some sort of structure and some sort of principles arriving into the final third, and then give the players the freedom in the final third to go and create things, go and make things happen. And Kasey's doing that at the moment. He's scoring all different types of goals, but credit to the players around him for delivering that as well, because that's important.
Yeah, so that is what Jack Wilshere had to say about Kasey Palmer himself. And this has been Kasey Palmer when been going with over the last couple weeks. And this is basically where the Luton fans them have been saying about Kasey Palmer, people. This is what the Luton fans them have said about Kasey Palmer. What go on? Let me see if it will run. I don't know what go on there, so I'm find out what go on. Alright. I don't know what go on. Camera as well. Well, yeah, let me see what. Don't know, people like the laptop.
Yeah, player who comes up with big goals and
But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna bring up this one. See if I can bring this up on screen. Yes, Jack Wilshere said that about Kasey Palmer. I'm gonna remove that. I don't know what exactly is happening. Jack Wilshere said that about Kasey Palmer, and that video basically have a show where Kasey Palmer been going on with. I think we have him goals them for sure over the last week. If this thing will work, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I think the camera come back. I don't know what was happening just now, people. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can bring up the goals them with Kasey Palmer. I'm gonna see what Kasey Palmer been a week or so. So this is what Kasey Palmer been going in with people. You don't know. It's basically a tribute by people from him club. I show you what exactly Kasey Palmer go. Don't know what go on. It come like it don't want me sure what Kasey Palmer go on with. But I got show in a people, I got show. So this is what Kasey Palmer go on with. So yeah, this is from the club. You see me? This is basically people from the club are give them tribute to Kasey Palmer. Who will win the Ballon d'Or trophy in 2026? But now man them say Kasey Palmer for Ballon d'Or. You see me? And I nothing normal. Look at the comments them where people them are running about Kasey Palmer. You see me? Kasey Palmer loves planting. I don't understand what does he mean by Kasey Palmer love planting trees. Never fall in love with a lone player. Kasey Palmer, whatever he wants and build a team around the fella is different levels. You get me? I say. So this is people that must speak lyrical about Kasey Palmer over there in Luton Town. You see me? The Kasey Palmer show he really has found his feet here. You see me? And again, people remember saying not so long ago Luton Town was in the Premier League. So again, we're gonna take a look at what Kasey Palmer and Luton are going. I wonder if them can get promoted to the championship. Kasey Palmer is the best player in League One. I guess League One here, I don't know League One. I guess with the hopes that Kasey Palmer at least play a championship come next season. Give Kasey Palmer however much he asks for, but for me personally, me want to see Kasey Palmer play championship or higher. You see me? Offer Kasey Palmer anything, please sign him permanently. So again, for me, if Kasey Palmer for stay at Luton Town, me that want Kasey Palmer for play championship football. So I'm gonna take a look at if Luton Town then anywhere near promotion, and I guess them near promotion and Kasey can stay there. Me that say Kasey for stay there, but this is basically what Kasey go on over the last week, people. This is some of him goals them and assist them when him go out. So pretty much that are the goal when him score. I think our last game this way him scored a brace. So I think this is one of the goals when him score in the brace, and I think the second goal is a header. Supposed to be coming right up. We'll see one from the people. No, I have to change the laptop here. But I don't like how it looks. So that are the header people. You see me, Kasey Palmer score header. I saw it going on when you're on farm, you can do no wrong. And the player is currently on fire. The player is currently on fire. You get me? I say that is Kasey Palmer. Let me see if I can find the goal him score before that. So this would have been Kasey Palmer's goal. Would have been the week before. So this was the game before him last game. I don't know why it a glitch so and I move so slow. The live thing I beat my bad people. I don't like it I beat my bad, so I don't know what I'm going to do about it. So this would have been the goal him score before. I think Holland at that time pre-assist. I don't know if him get an assist for that. But that would have been his pre-assist. That him get assist for in the last game. I doubt it. Is him, but I guess that are the pass we make. I don't know. Let me see if I can bring up the next one I have. But yeah, people, me I start a Kasey Palmer church, you know. That is basically how me I try to start. Is me a Kasey Palmer church. And I feel like it can work. Remember, him not ready, you know. Who say him not ready? Texican. Who say Kasey Palmer not ready? Who say Kasey Palmer not ready? No. But this is coming up next, people. This is what is coming up next, and this is the Unity Cup. So basically, this is the odds for the Unity Cup with them around. You get me? I say this is the Unity Cup ad, and again, this is our World Cup. Unfortunately, you see me, Unity Cup a play at the Valley at Charlton, 26th of May to the 30th of May, Nigeria, Jamaica, India, and Zimbabwe people. You get me? I say so this is the odds we are in. But something interesting happened. I find this on my timeline. I'm gonna find this very, very interesting to find on my timeline. This was the Gold Cup. I think a Gold Cup posted this. I don't know if you remember that free kick away. I think a Taxi scored the first one. Remember that free kick against Mexico? I think that free kick was a game winner. Taxi stepping up and scoring that free kick. I don't know. I don't remember if it was a game winner. I find it very interesting with them two free kick. Taxi scored a free kick, and then stand free. Remind me of who scored a second free kick here, people. I think a Giles Barnes scored a free kick here, you know. It's Giles Barnes scored a free kick here. I'm finding it very interesting what they go on. I think those are two of the Gold Cup campaigns them were. I think we went to finals of them both Gold Cup campaigns, so we had to find 2 free kick if memory serves me right. But me in the current stage of looking back at some old campaigns and looking back at some free kicks and stuff, people, and me I learn a few things about Jamaica in the past, especially when we went to like finals and them something there. How did we go to finals and them something there? Because we have not been a dominant team, people. We have not been a team where an out-possessed team and I go finals. Usually we are being defensively sound and a moment of magic and them something. Actually, people, you know, I don't find myself a watch Netflix. I'm find myself a watch about the Captain series. You know that series there with Blakey? I actually find myself a watch about that series there with Blakey. I think we reach the second episode with Blakey in it. And we reach one of the season them where I see Paul Hall come in the dressing room and it bring me back go. Look back at the campaign, last campaign when Paul Hall took over from Tapa. And actually I try to figure out, because one of the things, let me see if I can bring it up. One of the things I'm find it very interesting was the fact that Paul Hall took over from Tapa with 6 games left to play. And one of the things where I'm always been told is that Paul Hall was one of the coaches that got the team playing possession football, and I guess him basically who was instrumented for Paul Hall was Ravel Morrison. So I was always told that I'm going to say, you know, I'm going to do some research myself. And I've been doing some research myself, people, and I find something very interesting. I mean, I see if I can bring it to you, because I find it very, very interesting indeed. So basically, Paul Hall took over with 6 games left. I think when Paul Hall took over the team, Jamaica could have already been relegated. We never stand a chance again. When Paul Hall took over from Tapa, we never bother stand a chance, because I think the team would have been Costa Rica and them they take the last spot. I try to find it back and bring it up, because I'm finding it very interesting, people. I think a lesson was there to be learned from it as well. So I think that as something I look upon based on my analysis, and me I try to learn something from it. But one of the interesting things that I see they happen was that when Paul Hall started having more possession at the ball, he moved to a back 5. I'm finding it very interesting, and it'll be very interesting for actually showing what go on, because not only that he moved to a back 5, he moved to a back 5 in basically when Richard came to the back 5, and I remember one of the questions I'm asked, I'm like, don't we have the players for play a back 5? You get me? I said, somebody find it very interesting, say we actually moved to a back 5, and that is when we started getting more joy. I'm going to see if I can bring up this thing. Don't know, I'm bringing it up on my phone, but it's like I'm unable to bring it up on the computer or more. Bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up. Oh, I want to bring it up. I don't know if I bring it up on the computer. What am I able to bring it up on my phone, people? I was able to bring it up on my phone, so let me see if I can bring it up on the laptop. Let me see if I can bring it up on my laptop. Oh, more, bring it up. Let's see. I can't bring it up on laptop. Ravel and Speedy. And then play Ravel and Speedy. I mean, I say Ravel and Speedy, you would think of them as the most, so you call it now, defensive-minded players, but I think him playing a back 3 helped that a lot. So that is something I find very interesting. And in the campaign, Paul did start have more possession of the ball. You see me? But two ironic things happen. I think when they get 4-0 from Canada, where we had like 20% possession of the ball. I don't think he had moved to a back three then. And also the ironic thing also is that the game we actually win, the last game, was a game that he played back. No, he played a back three, but we had less possession of the ball. I think that game was the last game we win at the World Cup qualification. And yes, he played a back three, but the game we actually win, we didn't have more possession of the ball. So me a question Jamaica nothing. Me a question like Jamaica really have some greater issues in terms of why went and win the game. So this will be the game we win. We have less possession of the ball, 45% possession of the ball, and at the game we actually win. And this is Paul's team, people. This is a Paul team. You get me? I see the Paul team at the last game at the World Cup campaign that year there. But the game we win, we statistically had less possession of the ball. And again, we did play a back five. Greg Lay play left wing back. It seemed like Mariappa play right wing back. King, Tope, and Lowe was the three centre of them, with Speedy and Ravel as a double pivot. Green that play on the left, I guess in the left half space, Bailey at the right half space, and Andre Gray was the number 9. I find it very intriguing though. I mean, I say, out of everything Paul did, Paul actually used a back three, 1, and 2. The game we actually win was the game where we were outpossessed. So you see that thing about position, people. Position is very tricky, because I find it. So even with Man City, with some of the games where Man City start lead, them end up drop position in it. Come like once you lead, it's like you start give up position. That's something we may try find a balance with. But people, very interesting. I go on to the research. You get me? I say, I go on the research, go on, do my analysis, because that is my thing. That is a part of the game I love the most. I like analyzing the game. I like analyzing tactics. I like looking at players and see which players we can bring forward in the team. That is always what me do. That is what me build the channel upon people. Build the channel upon players. Build the channel upon analysis. Build the channel upon stats and facts. So that is me. As you may know that a lot of people are say, yo, King, I'm to the politics side of it, and everybody have them opinion. That to each his own. I have your opinion, but guess what, people? Me try to stay out of the political side of it. That not have nothing to do with me personally. Me have to do with the analytics. Me have to do with the stats, the facts. That is always me, and so me to keep it going, moving forward. But people, they want to bring the goal of Fooney, So the goal was scored by Kimani Campbell. I think this is the captain of Waterhouse. And again, I know we have a few left backs right now, but people, this was a ratted piece of strike. I think this was against Harbourview. The man, it was a clean piece of strike. And again, looking forward to the Unity Cup. I'm going to look forward to like the players them where me think I got there, and I think Kimani Campbell is a player where I think him not far from the team base span. I think you're going to see a lot more players from the JPL, in my opinion, in the Unity Cup. I know that last year we had a few players from the JPL. Some Bridging asked me a very important question. Him say, yo, King, the players them where they actually did it from the JPL in the Unity Cup last year, did any of them manage to get a move? I'm going to find it very interesting that I don't think any of them actually get a move. Let me see if I can go for the Unity Cup last year. Or Unity Cup, yeah. So far, so long ago, play a Unity Cup. A Unity Cup the last year, because I find it very interesting. We play a Unity Cup, yes. So the first game we played was against Trinidad and Tobago, right? Another game, then, let me see if any player from the JPL was there. So Shaquan Davis from the JPL still never get a move. Shaquan Davis, how much I know. I mean, I know I really are going Shaquan Davidson in all honesty. Shaquan at 25 still, alright. I don't know what necessarily are going with Shaquan. I think from what he look like him get back him game amount pleasant, but yeah. Amari Bell, probably me not expect Amari Bell for the day. Again, Amari Bell would have missed the last the playoffs, and Amari Bell at 31. Probably Amari Bell would have played his last game. But Roman Burrell, people expect Roman Burrell for day back. Again, QPR, I don't think QPR is vying for any championship spot. I don't think so. I don't think QPR are there anywhere near the championship playoff spots playing any playoff game. So Roman Burrell should be one that should be able to be a part of the Unity Cup squad. And Roman Burrell did it last year, so I expect Roman Burrell for the day again. Well, so the last year we expect Cephas again, people. Cephas now go on 3 bad, no people. Cephas actually now go on 3 bad. Cephas since the turn of the year, Cephas has been starting a lot. Is me getting goals and a form. Cephas now go on bad at all. People Cephas not going in bad. So Cephas are one we expect say probably did it. Again, Cephas did it last year, but what go on with him club team, I not even know. I'm check if Cephas can do it. Because again, we don't know if him club team. Okay, film season never done. Alright, so Cephas season never done. So Cephas should be there. For me personally, I don't want to see Kyle Dixon back. You get me? I say I don't want to see Kyle Dixon back. We know Kyle Dixon would have scored. Isaac Hayden, I'm not sure. Oldgate personally again. I'm not sure about Oldgate. I think a time now for we stop be so over reliant on Isaac Hayden. So I would have probably use it as an opportunity for blood some young midfielders. Richard King again. Expect him for the them season support. Done Dexter Lembiki, Samoa, so Dexter back. Kasey Palmer and John Russell. So probably I just Amari Bell, Holgate and Isaac Hayden out of the starting 11 I expect for them. I don't know exactly what I go on the goalkeeper situation. Personally, I don't know what I go on. Brandon Cover, they did it again. Let's see what I go on the Brandon Cover. If Brandon Cover actually they anywhere near the team. I think Brandon Cover Mother still up on the bench. Personally, I think me want to see Brandon Cover. I don't know. Personally, I don't think I want to see Brandon Cover. I don't know if we don't want to see Cover, but me don't want to see Cover yet. I think Cover need to go play some ball. You get me? I say Cover need to find himself in our team where he get constant minutes. One of the other players them when they come in for the second game. Where am they? I think I'm gonna look back on the team. Daniel Green. I don't expect to see Daniel Green there again. Daniel Green. Personally, I'm not against Daniel Green people, but age-wise, no, I don't think Daniel Green's age. Again, he's 28, but at Daniel Green's age, I don't expect Daniel Green there. Again, it has to be for me 26 and under. Next World Cup is supposed to be minimum 30. Kyle Ming, for me again, 27. I think Kyle Ming 1 year too old. 1 year too old. 31. Again, personally, yeah, I try find younger defenders. Easy me. Ravel Mars, definitely I'm gonna expect to see Ravel Mars today. And the keeper them again. But will you find enough young defenders, people? Do we have enough young defenders? I need to do a serious point that to see if we can find young defenders. See a young defender you will name Young, actually name Steve Young. So me personally, me don't want to see Steve Young and Markovich Brown, them two defenders they're from the JPL. Those are two defenders that me don't want to see. Personally, Markovich Brown and Steve Young. Are two of the center of them me want to see. Steve Young, him a 24. Markovich Brown supposed to be even younger. Because if memory serves me right, Markovich Brown supposed to be... Hold on, Markovich Brown are how much, people? But I don't think Markovich Brown... Let me see if I can find Markovich Brown's age, B Soccer. Let me see if I can find Markovich Brown. Yes, I know that computer, I have to get rid of it, people. I must they get rid of it. That give me a fight. I'm gonna use it back. But yeah, Markovich Brown. That's a Markovich Brown at 27. It's alright. I rang Markovich Brown that. But yeah, so Steve Young, one young centre half, you know what I mean? Literally young in my name. And Markovich Brown, our next centre half, I think we can look forward to, and along with players in the diaspora. But if you go, for me, people, if you go JPL, me think of the younger players them in the JPL we have to look forward to. You know what I mean? Personally, I think the younger players in the JPL we have to look forward to, and it have to be, as me say. What's happening right here? I want to opt out of. Okay, yeah. Have to be the younger players then. Let me see if I can find Markovich Brown. Alright, it's Markovich Brown here, people. Find him age. Markovich Brown at 26. Him just make it 30. Him just barely they make it. Markovich Brown. Bernard and King is young. Miracle. Yeah, Bernard and King is young. Bernard actually come back. Look what Bernard are going out for true. So we need some young centre half. Bernard young, King young. Them they are two centre half. So I go on a centre half department and see if we can find some centre. But me that's a Steve, for me personally, Steve Young and Markovich Brown from the JPL. Them they are two centre half. Richard King would be number 3. And let me see who else from the previous squad me that bring as a centre half. I know personally, unless me I get Low and Pinnock a send off, I would bring them. Richard King 24 me that bring him. So literally a one centre half for there. So you see me, but Dujuan Bernard again. Let's see if Bernard actually come back. I know him come back. I don't know if him actually played a game. But Dujuan Bernard supposed to be young enough here. Bernard at 25. Bernard no come back yet. Him supposed to so come back still, but I guess if Bernard get a game for Sheffield, I would say bring back Bernard, you see me, because I don't know a lot of young centre-halves we are play right now, but yeah. Let me also check these people, because I still have Kasey Palmer. Let me see if Kasey Palmer, Luton team, actually they're anywhere near playoffs, because I think the last time all the players them were actually that play playoffs, they are not able to make the Unity Cup. Luton have 68 points with 2 games left. So Luton actually can make playoffs, you know, people. So again, we don't know. Probably Kasey Palmer fire Luton to playoff. Go and do it here, Kasey Palmer. Hopefully Kasey Palmer can fire him Luton Town team into the championship. Also, people don't say Stockport County is also in a playoff spot. So for me, if I'm a Luton Town, a Stockport County, me that want to go championship. As again, people know as some stay personally, a prejudice towards me, Jamaican players them. Luton Town have like 4 Jamaican hopefuls. Well, not even Jamaican hopefuls, because Korea would have played for Jamaica already. Malik Madasil played for Jamaica already. Odin Bailey have the potential for play for Jamaica. I think him have like Jamaican heritage. But if memory serves me right, I don't know if him at the age anymore. 26. Still there. If he find himself in a championship, probably may start say, yo, Odin Bailey, I want to play on my keeper eye on. You get me as a left-footed central midfielder. Madasil, Odin Bailey, Korea Dye, and Shea Gardner. You get me as a Shea Gardner, you don't know. The son of Ricardo. Bibi Gardner. Also, there's like 4 players where you can play for Jamaica boys there. So Yeah, and hopefully people Shea Gardner gets called up to the U20 team, because you don't know Jamaica U20 will be vying for a place in the U20 World Cup. So players like Shea Gardner want to see them. I think, what other player? I think you have another player who are 19. Oh yeah. Some youngsters we are going good. I think Nick Simmons are one of the players them. I see Nick Simmons actually play some MLS football. So let's see if Nick Simmons are one of them. But yeah. So we keep an eye on that. Yeah, have to big up Nick Simmons as well, people. But Nick Simmons, can Nick Simmons actually? I don't know if Nick Simmons can play a U21. I don't remember if him actually have the age to play a U21 football. But yeah, Shea Gardner, definitely the Stockport team. Actually, I always watch Stockport for see what them are going with. So if Luton Town don't make it, me don't want Stockport County make it. But that's me personally. You get me? I say, so me look on it. So yeah, people may actually do I would say not a predicted. It'll be a predicted squad for Unity Cup, but a squad with me don't want to see. Campus Sports, big up yourself from Campus Sports. I actually need you to link me. I need to get your contacts. You get me? I say I need to get your contacts. So link me. I go drop my contacts. Probably put my contacts in the comment section. Hey, give me a link. You know what I mean? Give me a link, Campus Sports. 850-861-0185. Give me a link on WhatsApp. You see me? But when you say Campus, give me a link, you know what I mean? On WhatsApp. I'm drop the number in the comment section. Campus say, what about King, centre back partner at club level? Yeah, definitely my one centre back who I look at as well. I'm glad they bring up that, because Richard King, centre back partner. And again, Richard King has found himself out of favor at his club. It seems to always happen. King play a whole lot of minutes, 3 match, and even in the squad for the last match when them get 6-2 against Celtic. And I find it very interesting what go on with Richard King over there, because the Jamaican players them just always find themselves in this. So Freckleton is the player that you're talking about. Freckleton is Freckleton's a player where I've been told, like, in paperwork's a process. I don't know if in paperwork's come true, but he's a 22-year-old, so that is another centre for what I really want to see. Is me? That's another centre for what me what I really want to see. But I see where St. Mirren are going with, because when I time them, I look on, I say St. Mirren a struggle. I think them have a relegation group for going there, so them definitely not in the championship group. So we have to keep an eye on that to see if St. Mirren are back relegation, to so we don't know if them are going to struggle for relegation. But I find it very interesting, people. So the last game, St. Mirren play against Celtic. Hold on, St. Mirren play Celtic twice, back to back, right? Let me see if I go back to Richard King, because 2 times them play Celtic. Richard King was not in the squad for the last game. He was on the bench for that. Right, I'm fine. So this is Richard King. Not in the squad for the last game, which is the Scottish Cup, but for the Premiership, he was on the bench. I find it very interesting. But if you ever look on the bench for the league game, what I find interesting is that there's another Jamaican on the bench. Oh, so I'm never on the bench for the league game. But in the cup game that Richard King wasn't a part of, I think I see a Jamaican, Jalmara Calvin, they on the bench. I mean, I say, what Jalmara going on with? I think there are some issues with Jalmara still, But no, I see one Jamaican flag on the bench somewhere. See that people, Jalmara Calvin, they on the bench. But I think Jalmara did try switch back to Jamaica. I think he played a friendly game, but I don't know what going on with Jalmara's switch, because I think Jalmara would have played for Where the next island name we made a play for 22. Really I go on with much. Is him with a player with the over there as well. So yeah, but Kusuwa go on people, Kusuwa go on Unity Cup upcoming. Is me campus, so we have 2 steady upcoming center back in the U20, one from Ulmas, the other from Kasey. Yeah. I think one named Talbert though. I think one of them named Talbert as well. So again, that's another good one. For the Unity Cup, would you pull from the U20 team, any other players them? Would you say a Jamari Nolan or a Jabari Howell? You get me? I said 2 of the standout players them. Would you say, I think I see some say Sean Layton? Would you say a Sean Layton? For me personally, my 2 right back them on me want to see, I tell Fire this, my 2 right back them on me that want to see going to the Unity Cup is Dexter Lembikisa and Robina Garden. You see me at the future me I look towards. I'm more the mind say Robina Garden and Dexter Lembikisa as my 2 right back them. You see me Sean Layton. Yeah. You see me the future. You see me a Jalmaro. Not Jalmaro, Jamari Nolan. You get me? I say, oh, Jamari Nolan never can do the cause. I think Jamari in season. Jabari Oil, you get me? I say, I don't know, but how the mind seeing 2 of them, they're from the U20 squad. When the U20 squad actually have game. When U20 squad have game, people. Let me see if the game. I know say U20 supposed to have game sometime. But I don't think the fixtures them confirm. But yeah, you don't know, people. That is it. Gone over an hour. Really and truly, I try to keep the show them below an hour. Really and truly, I just forget back this thing up and running. I don't know what go on with the computer and the Wi-Fi. I really got to try my old laptop and see my old laptop will give me a better run for my money, because I use a desktop, but a desktop now go on good. Give at least 3 of the U20 players some experience, like how we're building for 2030. I agree 110% campus. May I go a few more minutes? I don't know if you want to join for obviously, you know what I mean? We never drop the link, but I drop the link now. You get me? I say, I don't know if you want to join for obviously. I'm going to make the show too long. But yeah, which 3 players you would have say you would have give the experience? You don't know. Maybe I actually tried to do a rundown of a squad with me that want to see. Is me personally, I really don't know. I really don't know which of the senior players from the last campaign are going to remain. I personally don't know, people. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I feel like it all depends upon the direction who we are look towards. When I time you have sentiments, I say, would I really want some of the senior players them get a send off. You get me? I say like none of them really played. I guess the last tournament, probably Unity Cup. Who knows? Probably would you say none of them and not them, we don't want to see them back in a, what you call it, Nations League. I mean, no, definitely don't want to see them back in a World Cup qualifiers. Because for me personally, I think any qualifier play are the U20 teams them. Most players who can play the U20 teams them are the most. If you're eligible to play a U20 qualifier, you are supposed to be at the age where you can play if the team make it to the World Cup. So for me, I see him, so I look at senior men's team, and me don't want to play away. Yeah, them can still play World Cup qualifiers coming up next year, and then them can't play the World Cup when it comes. I don't think that makes no sense. Anybody who really have to play the World Cup qualifiers, I got have to be the ones them who have to play World Cup for me. So coming up, Jamaica have this results. Yeah, coming up, Jamaica have I guess the Nations League game them not set yet. So yeah, so that'll be interesting. Cause see what happen to people. Cause see what happen. I know what's your thoughts. I still get my thoughts on it. If you say who me want to see as it relates to players. Still torn between whether or not I want to see a few of the stalwarts them really get a loss. Or Blake never can't do the same, can't get him last, or will you say Blakey get him last or in a Nations League and sign out right there? I don't know. Personally, people, me lean towards Unity Cup be a new start. And me lean towards players them like Blakey and none of them. I don't know. Personally, me don't want to see Nana get him last hurrah because Nana, I just feel like Nana get a raw deal, get cut a raw deal. You see me? But again, I don't even know if Nana club team are going to play ball. I don't know what go on over this. You see me? So Nana, when last Nana play? The 20th. I'm going to see if they were actually in. Yeah, what people? Nana, big up yourself. Thanks for your service. 23rd of the 5th, probably in league I got done. I would say, Nana, big up yourself. Thanks for your service. You see me? Would you say Damian Nanalo goes down as a legend? I don't know. Let me in. Oh, Campus there. Campus, what's up, me? What's up, me? As well, you there, Campus. What say you? What you doing?
I try add it to the WhatsApp, but it not allow me to add it to do. So my WhatsApp say good if I go take me number really? Add me. Yeah, man, I just save the number right, send,
you know the private chat, send me in a private chat. Yeah. Send me to a private chat. Yeah, but where do we go from here, though, Campus? Where do we go from here? Do you think that you have the sentiments of giving a player like Nana? Personally, I don't want to see Nana play the Unity Cup. That is just my personal sentiment because I just feel like Nana should have played the last game against Congo. I just feel like them play the way they did it for the last cycle. I feel like any of them with the day in the squad should have really get the last hurrah. So me have little you call it now, sentiments for them get the last hurrah at the Unity Cup. A friendlies, man. Send off Nana. But I don't want to see Nana in a Nations League. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. You see, as long as Nana fit and I play ball, you can keep him. Full time now for Jamaica learn how to phase out old players and phase in young players. You can't get rid of Nana just so and then I bring in a U20 player from the U20 and just chuck him in a senior team. You gradually make him work. You know, you have Nana there. Players like Nana, you just get rid of so. You know what I mean? You take your time and phase them out. Unity Cup, you can't carry him. But you gradually take your time and phase him out. As I said.
Nations League.
Want to who?
Nations League.
No, you can. You can, as I say, as long as he's fit and he's playing. You have to remember, the back line isn't the problem so much, because me personally, me get beat in the feet. Me think King, based on the King, we know when he just making debut, has improved a lot. Still have a lot of improvements. But you keep, it's like I say, you would get rid of Pinnock now?
Alright, so me not see Pinnock being around for the next campaign. For the next campaign.
No, he's not. No, he's not. So you use them for working the young players. Them don't get rid of them just one go.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? You can't just get rid of your elders them just one go. I not believe that. You take your time and mix them. So as me say, you have two nice centre back coming up from the U20. You know, I get rid of King, rid of Pinnock and Low, and just throw the two youngsters in with King.
Yeah.
You know, you just take your time, but as me say, everything happens for a reason. this gives us just enough time. Rebuild. Shut out the noise and just concentrate on football and just rebuild. We have enough players in the diaspora who are coming. As I said, just rebuild. Just shut out the noise and rebuild. We can do it. But me catch you sure late. Come here, read up something. You never know say that I go on for something, man. For Bernard. I saw long Bernard injury, brother.
Bernard no play for a minute, a long time. I don't think Bernard play all season. Bernard don't play a game all season. If memory serves me right, Bernard has been out from last season. So, I don't know. I don't think Bernard kick a ball. I think him forward back, but him not forward back. The actually not forward back. I think I see something where it look like him the back on the pitch. But see the Bernard last game, I had 24-25 season. He hasn't played the 25-26 season. So again, probably that one is too early for Bernard. So probably Bernard have to look towards the Nations League. You see me? School said we should pick our strongest squad for all tournaments. The only JPL players that should be in the squad is a player that is getting serious consideration at club and needs a cap to go through. Yeah, so me da expect from the JPL players schools, me I expect the players them what they did it last time out. See, I look back on the Dwight Merrick. What about Merrick though? Cause I see a few squad.
Yeah, look back on the Ming them.
And I think caught between Ming there one age where me not sure. You get me? I say me not sure about Ming's age. Ming there one age at 27.
27.
Again, me no want to be too hard on fast. Eh?
Yeah. Them age there you
but
can't
I think at 26 me say and below. 26 and below me say personally.
We can work with that too. 2030. Yeah, we can work with that.
Mm-hmm.
Can work with that.
So 26 and below.
You see the JPL players them, whomever the coach be, you see whomever I pick from the JPL, he must be just brave enough, you know, say once you pick him, have a bravery if you give them a game, give them a couple of minutes. Don't just pick them to pick them sake. Give them some minutes because you might be surprised. You might be surprised. They might surprise we and enough other people. Not saying they are better than the overseas player, but you don't know. When you put on a national color, then you get a different. Whereas what you think about the leading goal scorer for the JPL? Do you think at any given time the leading goal scorer for the JPL should, and that based on the fact says the leading goal scorer should get some form of consideration?
I'm not say should. All right, so how me view it, you know, I don't have a problem, you know. You know, so that seemed to be a case where usually leading goal scorer from the JPL is in and around the team because I think I saw Warner Brown they make him win a team, and I'm glad they ever bring up that because it's so interesting what really happened to Warner Brown. What happened to Warner Brown? Very, very interesting, you know, because look, Warner Brown was leading goal scorer last season. Warner Brown is nowhere to be found this season. Rhyme Edwards where I play for him on a team at striker down there, but the leading goal scorer is Trayvon Reed. And again, for me personally, we're gonna talk about the Unity Cup going forward.
Trayvon Reed be surprised if I know.
What you think of Rhyme Edwards?
Yeah, me think of the Mount Pleasant. After the 4 of them, so then get to them.
Man, and a Rhyme Edwards, man. And a Rhyme Edwards.
So what you are? Let me ask you a question. What you
love today?
Harborview. Dumb bowling. Beat them 4.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. What are you expect from the what you expect from the yeah, then dropping a relegation zone now. Treasure Beach win and come and jump over them.
Yeah.
Treasure. What you look forward? What you would have liked to see? What you would have liked to see from the Unity Cup and the What you would like to see? You.
Personally, I want to see some young bloods. I want to see me think Unity Blood have to be used as the transition period, as I say. So for me, I don't even think Ethan Pinnock will go forward. Because I don't want to make it sound as if, but there's a lot of times when the matches are not as important without see Ethan Pinnock. Again, I not speculate because I hate speculating. I just facts, right?
Yeah.
For one reason or the other, if one of the highest tier games, then Ethan Pinnock is not there. And again, this me not beat down Ethan Pinnock, it's fine. You get me? I say Ethan Pinnock age for me. I say Ethan Pinnock at the age where I don't know if him say, you know what, done with Jamaica or I do my job. If Low says so, I eat that. But for me, at the day me and Low, I don't know and a strictly sentiments me I deal with. I not go around. Strictly sentiments for the day me and Low just never get him last send off the right way. So if I for one of them, I think I bring the two of them. For me personally, I don't think I want to see 32-year-old Ethan Pinnock and 32-year-old Damian Lowe. It is one. And if I won, I bring Damian Lowe.
What about the goalkeeping department? We think we need to start
goalkeeping department. Right.
Yeah,
Blakey never did it. Blakey at 35, but him never did it.
So I'm saying, do you think we need to start, as me say, my transition phase, you know? We start looking at our youngsters, giving them a chance. As I say, use the Unity Cup as the transition level.
Yeah, I definitely think so. And then we have to look at who are the best goalkeepers in the Jamaica Premier League as well. That I won, because the best goalkeeper me know of as a young goalkeeper
why stick to the JPL? We have young goalkeeper in the diaspora as well. Listen, man.
All right, so give me a name then. Give me a name. Give me a name then. Give me a name then.
What about the youngster? What about the youngster what he did there? But he not get no call back.
Which
he
youngster?
Was this would have to Google it, but he was in the camp. In the player Jamaica, he was the youngest one.
Give me a name because if a Grant theater or Grant. Remember say Grant play Joshua Grant where you play the U20 goalkeeper attack?
The U20 keeper, yeah, me know him.
But remember say him play MLS in a USA him play, no MLS, USL him play, not MLS. So again, Film League I got in a season. I don't know if I get Lego for necessarily forward. But I'm not in attack.
No, I'm not in attack. I still remember his name, man. Crap, what his name, man? He was always a part of the squad, you know, and then drop him, you know, thinking if you call his name,
So, who me know?
He was there before the Mount Pleasant keeper now. And
Shakwan.
Not Shakwan, he was there before Shakwan. Boys Clark.
Boys Clark, yeah.
See, somebody put his name in there. Yeah. What up? We don't hear about nothing from him now. But no, what happened with him?
And me that give me that.
Thanks to the brand.
Yeah, because he was a call up because he play non-league football still enough for Aldershot, but he what 23-year-old. Yeah, that. Give him a call up, you can't lose. 23-year-old Boys Clark, give him a call up.
That's what I say. We are calling.
So that I won.
We are calling from about 21, you know. He was in and out, you know. You think the criteria should stick like how we are in the transition phase? I think the criteria should
criteria, man. Criteria dash, man. How you talk about criteria? Okay. Criteria for done with a development phase we're in. I remember it was said that we're not in a development. And now we're in a development phase. Our biggest development phase we're in right now, man. So we don't know no criteria. Probably the only criteria me want to say is 26 and younger. You get me? I say if you're not special at 26 and younger, that are the criteria me want to say. A new criteria me I deal with, and at 26 and younger, unless you can be grandfathered in. I see nobody where older than 26 right now.
Based on the squad, we then call for the playoff round. You let us tweak that squad. You let us tweak that squad there. You wouldn't make an overall change with that squad there.
This is a squad.
Because if you check the age, if you check the age bracket of that squad there, you know, we're gonna play the 2 oldest nice squads, 3 oldest nice squads supposed to be who? Low, Pinnock, Blake.
I'm find the squad so I can see all the 3 oldest nice squad. I'm find the last squad for sure.
Yeah, man, that's supposed to be Blake, Pinnock, Low, as I say, Ming, but it never changed.
It's on the last squad. See if I can find the last squad. Because I try to get the 3. Who was the 3? I'm all night. Let me see if somebody must have the last squad.
I'm all night.
None of the goalkeeper them. I must say
Shaquan Davis.
No, Shaquan never in the squad.
No, me call out all I keep on them. So I'm all Shaquan boys. I'm all night how much? I'm all night about 29.
I think I'm all night time pass, man. I'm all night time pass. Time come flow for them in my opinion.
But to be honest, you know, say today me I watch a match. And you know, say when it comes to goalkeeper, today or yesterday, you know, say age that seems to trouble goalkeeper.
Yeah, but
this is my goal. Let's say we are 37 in a man. Another well, you know.
Age of trouble goalkeeper, yes. But
37.
But again, we have to look towards the future, especially even with the keepers then, because again, I don't like Amal Knight to play MLS. You get me? I say, I don't like him to play MLS, and I like him there, and for reach a certain age. Amal Knight, I just say, murder earbow Kanaya Boys Clark at 23. Right?
Boys Clark, the under 20 keeper.
Boys Clark, Joshua Grant, and I would say, me not know nowadays keeper.
There was the Canadian one, and I think we lose out on him.
Probably him, but then again, him got in a season as well. You see me? I don't know. I've got to do some serious scouting and some serious recruiting, you know, because that get interesting. But yeah, the goalkeeping department kind of looks shaky. Indeed. I'm gonna try to bring up the squad. So as I say, we could probably see who not for there. But before I bring up the squad, they asked about the Jamaica Premier League, right? And about if the top goal scorer.
So we have this squad. Me get the squad. That's so long it take your computer move slow. I myself need to change my own, you know.
Yeah, I go use my old laptop. Come here, use a desktop and it not go on good with me.
Oh yeah, man. So we have Adrian Blake. Andre Blake, 35-year-old. Next in line, we have Low 32, Pinnock 32. Well, we never carry in, but he not 30. So you think you look away from Aiden now?
Yeah, man, I think we have to look away from Aiden for find a solution. Bobby Reid have to look away
32.
From Bobby Reid. So there are 5 players. 5 that are 4. That's how much that?
But about we are talking about key players. Even though we don't make it, we are talking about key component to the team. 1, 2, Amarbella 31 to, you know. Whoa.
Look away from all of them there. All of them name there.
4.
Personally, Damian Low alone may I bring. Out of the whole of them. Damian Low alone. Personally.
Bows are 29. Oh, so you are saying if you are to carry somebody to give them parting ways, you that carry Low.
Damian Low alone.
You can carry Bobby Reid too.
Bobby Reid parting gift. Yeah. Bobby Reid can get a parting gift as well.
But when you look at it, you see it. You have to check the next key component. You know, the next World Cup is 2030.
Yeah.
So when you look upon some of our key players, 2030 they're gonna be. So Boys Clark at 21. You see my point?
23.
23, you sure?
Yeah, Boy Scout not so young, man. Remember Boy Scout them been around the block, you know.
You're sure? That's why it's up on your end?
Yeah, man. But me know Boy Scout can't be 21.
Yeah.
Boy Scout
Yeah,
they run
23.
for a minute now.
So him at 23, Lambiki is at 22, also?
Yeah, Dexter them young. Well, I try to bring it up. I know why the computer give me that problem. What me I do? I really try to get back in the groove and I use my laptop.
Yeah, I realize that's why I go. Come out, you know, me start and me kind of just agree that. Me take a step back. I tell somebody today, say, reason why they don't see me, I do nothing upon it. Me can't go the way where me see everybody I go. So better just sit down and watch. Me wait for the schoolboy football to start back at the Nation League for build back. Can't. The nice, brother, the nice. Too much people are concentrate on the nice and not concentrate on the football. I want to King of Freeze, you know?
Say it keep me off. Me no know. Me I
Yeah,
forgot.
you freeze a while ago. You freeze a while ago.
Yeah, you freeze though?
No, I mean a freeze. But you are freeze.
You see why them said don't ever dash way all broom. All broom me have to drive back for. Me have Dexter was supposed to be so powerful and almighty. But yeah, wait a sec. I'm here to say you can't go the way.
Yeah, you can't go the way where everybody listen to the nice and not concentrate on the football. This nice, brother. I can't go the way there.
And
what if you get about the football? Yeah.
And my thing, I must say a lot of people are try. A lot of people are try.
No go there, so yeah,
influence me, and that has never been me. Like me, I have question myself. Me, I go back through my channel right from the inception, go right through my channel. Me, I say, but that has never been me. Like create the channels.
No, I think you're misunderstanding what they were saying. You know, it wasn't about your channel.
Me no misunderstand.
No, with you,
nobody said.
It wasn't about your channel. You know, I think it was more to do about getting persons together to burn a fire. May I try to put it as best as I can. So it had nothing to do with your channel and your stats. Then that's why everybody.
You know what people.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And it's so ironic. I may have some things. I should not bring them forward. I have some things in my phone.
But not necessary.
I'm not necessary. But
as I said, still, when we get out of it, is just if 10 are in a space at the reggae boys, them want the 10 away for come burn a fire. So it's not about questioning the work to so much. It's just 3 hours burn or 5 hours burn. Why the next 5 now burn?
Yeah, we have the platform. That is you putting every. It's like tell me to do on my channel.
Yeah.
I know the consumer, but I create my channel, so you get me. I say that is just like me.
What you need to do now, I just stay true to what you do and do what you do.
And that me I do, and that's why I try to get back in my momentum on what me I do. You see me? And I try to focus, as I say, focus. Because I guess the truth is, anything where I'm off the field, I'm off the field. And me don't even like campus.
All the nice way you see I make, it come down to one thing. Football on the field.
That is it.
The football on the field.
That is it. And we lose focus about the football on the field. I tell my brethren it, man. I tell my brethren, say, yo, you see me when time I buckle, when I tie my lace and head up on the football field. I not even remember some girl they give me bun campus. I not even remember some get bun last night. I not even remember some $1 million yesterday. I don't remember. I go up on the field, that clear mind, man. You see me? So again, but that's how me look on it, and me always
be that watch the youths them. You see, You see the players them will get relegated. The players that are playing non-league football, these are the players who we need for watch. Because at the end of the day, we are concentrate on 2030. So we need to watch these players. Look where Whisper got do. Look which party I got land. You see, if we continue to pay the JFF nice mind, we lose track of our players then. You understand what I mean? And there's a lot of players out there to track. A lot of players. Players that come up to the Premier League, we're going to see if them can manage the Premier League. And after many times when the Jamaican players then come up with them club for some strange reason, you can't count too much of them make it in the Premier League. Either they get loaned out or they have to move to an next club. Then just now manage the Premier League speed. So we see a lot about here I go do. Because I want to see him what I go do, because I remember me need to see a lot about here what I go do. Because I don't think in the last couple of games when me watch him did that do well. Because I see them have to take him off what day. Come here watch the games them,
Yeah, me see that interesting as well. Now, I kinda, start wonder.
He had a bad game. He had a bad game. You have to wonder if he might go manage the Premier League.
Yeah, but even above that, because I look on Latibodier minutes, and if you realize Latibodier does start a lot before him come play for Jamaica, and we know say watch this. When you go play for Jamaica, you have the long flight. When you go back to your club, usually you don't start, Usually when you go back to your club, especially when you fly come all the way to the Caribbean, you don't start. So what I get for understand is that usually when you don't start and somebody start for man, and a person they are performing, more while you have to wait until the person they drop back from to get back again,
Yeah. But that's why you look on it. When a team get promoted to the Premier League, them tend to bring in key players in a key department, defense, midfield. So when you look on them are bringing a defender now, you honestly have to sit down and look on the back line for Coventry. And it's like I say, I wonder if them are going to bring in somebody and Latibody are going to be the salt one. I saw me look on it, based on him performance. As I say, Jamaican players, them 10th,
I'm not start for him yet. I could see what, but I'm fine about the team. So this is the team. Watch it. I'm on like at 32, campus. I'm on like at 32.
Yeah, man, 32. Me have it as
man. I'm on like at 32. Blake. All right, so Night. Blake, that are 2, I think, over the hill. Lower 3. Bella 4. Pinocchio 5. Aiden
Greg Lee Knight, Greg Lee over in 30s, Greg Lee about 31, 32.
Aiden 6. Hold on. From the last squad, Aiden 6, Bobby Reed 7, Jamal Lower 8. So them 8 players there, I think them 8 players there, probably one of them actually got a Unity Cup for me. Out of them 8 players there, one alone got a Unity Cup and not a Damian alone.
But when you look on it, we have players, we have young players who can replace these players, replace these players, When you look on it, if you look on it, they are there, Come here, you call a defender. Come here, listen to the show. Come here, you call a defender where me think I'm one of the best young defender in the JPL. And we need to make use of him before Markovic Brown and Steve Young.
Yeah, man.
Before they will lose them quality. Get them involved. Put them in a some squad. Give them some squad. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But we need to... Boy, I don't know. We have a whole... All the nights we have a whole heap of work for them. Are we going to still be running down? Are we going to still be running down players? Are we going to try and start from the grassroots up? Are we going to have faith in our young players? Come here, call our next name from the U20. No matter what nobody want to tell me, every squad we did a call for Jamaica, the U20 captain should have in a squad. If it's even for go sit down over Mexico, I say if it's even for go sit down over Mexico in a stands, but him for their part of his squad, brother, that's something. This is one of our problem in our midfield now. We have an under 20 player will look like him have a capability. Drawing close right now. Me feel like Nolan should be a part of the squad. May I tell you?
Yeah, but okay, I look forward to the future now. And if you think me would have a problem, but then Nolan probably got in a season. So Nolan probably got in a season.
So is it a case where everybody
And
feel we
probably
are in
not
a
go.
season? The club now go respect we enough for Lego nobody fi come play the Nation League and the Unity Cup.
No, the Nation League will be
FIFA.
A FIFA day, but the Unity Cup
Unity Cup.
the Unity Cup nah.
All
Well, the
right.
Unity Cup probably got there around when squads are play we call it friendly matches, but I think probably the USL and the MLS team them still have game around that time, so I'm gonna expect them for the day. You see me? I'm gonna expect them for the day.
Jesus P means hey, listen me man. Sure.
Can't stop it. King was done right. This
Desperate.
along what? The other
Me no
YouTuber,
know.
which is not right. We shouldn't try to minimize. Me not understand. Me not
Me
desperated. Me not understand.
you must come, but I think me understand me must say.
With other
And me
YouTubers,
not,
which is not right,
yeah,
we shouldn't try to. Oh,
we are
me not
yeah,
understand what you say, but me get what you say, and that are the
the
thing
thing me
where
get we must say too.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that way.
Let me tell you
Me
something.
make sure I say it.
Listen when me tell you Peter. Peter mistake me understand where everybody I come from. And as I me say, it take two to make a quarrel. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to not answer back. When you have King might have all the ammunition in a phone we can answer back. But that will just be a back and forth. And it not needed right now. Yeah,
No,
that's
to
what I
be honest,
mean.
to be honest, campus, me, I be
Yeah.
honest, yeah, a lot of things, a lot of personal things happened to me over the last couple of weeks. But one of the most important things that happened to me is that everything we have my all of the nights, it give me a renewed
Oh,
energy
disrespected.
for or disrespected. Yeah. Yeah,
So
me see
King
what go on, but at the end of the
stop
day,
it.
let
King
me tell
was
you.
yeah man, he was disrespected in a moment. Tell you something. Well, I'm King. Let me answer it. Me watch every show. Me if you check everybody's show, you see me in a comment. Me hear everything. And before me have age now. Cause me there run from 98 World Cup me 18. So me think me up in age now. Sometimes you have to just load the night. Sometimes you have the whole of the proof, but my grandfather always tell me say, and everybody can be fire. Sometimes you have to just be water, and the water is just as powerful as the fire, you know. Yeah, so I mean. So me not thinking if you go back and forth. Left it make it just phase out. Just continue doing my do and just make it phase out. If you go 2 and 4, it will just bring you in a one zone where there's for football there. Disrespect I least, brother. Disrespect I least. I mean I agree with you say King and Wally for the YouTubers was come and listen. And me can tell that one of the YouTubers will get the biggest disrespect. Me and him are sucking. From me day woman to know, no much no miss it two away. Everything MG do, me and MG do it together. So some of the things when me are talk about MG, me know downright nothing no gossip. You understand what I mean? I me just tell him the same thing I tell you. Loud the eyes and do what you do. Because people say
I
things to
focus,
get you to
man.
do, you know what I do, you know. Yeah.
I focus, I know, because the truth
I want to
is,
tell
I'm
me, I
tell
say to
you.
my brethren, say, he look like King. Me I say to my brethren, say, he look like King, give up. Me not say nothing from King.
No, watch I know, no. Let me tell you. It just give me a renewed energy because me have a portion of things what me need for focus on. Me have a portion of things what me need for focus on campus where me nah do it, me a push reggae boys football, reggae boys content and I put myself in a box. So that's why people try to put me in a box. But it's up to me to take myself out of the box, you see me? Because I think people think say me have to do one set of things one set of way, and that is not me, bro. You see me? But me don't talk about that. Me have, as I said, me go probably have a
Yeah,
few
let me go back
things
to football.
talk about. Yeah, the football
This
is
name
the
King.
distract.
I have heard this name. You know about this name? I have heard the name
Who that?
mentioned before. Jaden Anthony from
Yeah.
Burnley. I've
You
heard
better
the
don't
name.
try no JPL All-Star team to Unity Cup because if we beat India, the Nigerian team is not going to be a Nigerian League All-Star team they will bring. be bringing all European-based players. I don't think we're bringing a JPL All-Star. I don't think so. Jaden Anthony again. Jaden Anthony, when I play, I think actually they over the hill. In my opinion, I think Jaden Anthony is over the hill. And Jaden Anthony get relegated with Burnley. I think if Jaden Anthony never come for the cycle we're gone, I don't think personally I'm not lose sleep over Jaden Anthony right now. I'm rather lose sleep over Jonathan Rowe. Where younger, I feel like have a higher ceiling, but I think Jaden Anthony, if he never forward what there, I think like the train miss a lot of them. You see me? And I think Anthony are one of them. I just feel like the train miss. But
what kind of play him be? Which position him play? I hear the name, but I'm not familiar with that player.
I'm at 26 still, you know, so it's not so bad.
Yeah,
I'm at 26, so it's not so bad, I guess.
Oh, left wing. I'm going to play left wing.
Yeah, left wing for Burnley. We are the only country going backwards in selecting players. Every team in the world is trying to recruit while we are here going back and forth about local players. Biggie than it's kind of, you know, amaze me. Yeah, hold on. Campus, you know, it amazes me how these people talk about local players. Like we had a squad the other day. I play playoffs. And the whole of the JPL man them doing nice stands. The one when they on the bench, they get a minute, as you said. But we still, I say, we are go backward. I not get it. Like, I not get it. Honestly, sometimes it confuses me. And I don't know, this bag of confusion, I not follow it still, as I say. I not follow it. I need to focus on what need to be done. I not follow confusion.
From a JPL player, show what the national coach I look for. Not we the fans, and him get selected. He must do something to get selected. If him play now, that between the coach and the training. So
I feel like say even a player like Merrick, Merrick could have probably get a game instead of play a defender in a midfield. Merrick is a natural midfielder. You probably should have looked towards a Merrick, but then that take a different level of bravery.
Again, one of the things we have to step away from playing players out of position.
But watch
when you're calling this bag of midfielders, and I still use the defenders them in a midfield. And I got
you know something else I look on though campus.
Man a utility player, man a all around. And then you carry the midfielder them for.
I look on something else, and that I think clear minds after the day. You see, clear minds are not listening to the public. Easy me after this. Figure for the public and the care of the public officer and just do what you feel like. Because at the end of the day, you see something like an X Factor player. You know, every team need an X Factor player. You know, so one day somebody said to me, say, yo, I wonder if a busy speech that carry, I'm say probably a busy speech that carry. Probably one player where nobody know why you carry one X Factor player. Is it the X Factor player could have been a whisper as well. You get me? I say, but you need an X Factor player way outside of the box. You see me? I'm bridging a reason about it. And you asked today about the criteria. And this is how me view the criteria. The criteria, I think that the criteria moving forward, it did a lot of good. Because if you try to get the 20 players from the top 20 league, I think that is positive. And if 5 of them players that can come from the top 5 league, I think that is what can make the real difference. But you see, if you have 20 players from the top 20 league, you have 6 wildcard players will probably not come from the top 20 league. And you have some wildcard players where at them money you say, yo, are some wildcard players. If you have wildcard players, you must see every team do it. You see, me have a player like James Rodriguez, may I tell you, Colombia play World Cup. And no matter which part James Rodriguez there, I could have one foot him there on. You have a player like Ochoa for Mexico. Every World Cup, the man them saying go for Ochoa. It not even matter what Ochoa do. It come like when Ochoa there on crack stick. The man them send for him. Then you have some juvenile now, some 17-year-olds, some little youth where you know from Adams. And even Brazil. And even Brazil, what do you point out this? Me follow Brazil team them from ever since. You know, so Brazil ever have some local baller in the team when me no know about and you no know about. Every single Brazil squad.
Yep.
You have 2 Brazilian baller. And when sometimes you check them age, the man are the youngest, you know. You find some of them who are 27, 28. You say, who them money? And you see them play for a Flamengo or a team in Brazil. But I saw them team they go. But sometimes you have to just block out the noise and just do what you have to do. Because for me personally, the JPL players, them will make the team of the year. Me personally, I rate every single one of them. You see me people say Ming. But Ming are probably one of the sturdiest defender them. Again, in age going forward, I don't know. You see me, you talk about Bashi. Bashi are probably one of the most talented midfielders them on the island. You talk about Merrick. You talk about Fuller. You see me, I really the cream of the crop. You have to look to the cream of the crop.
But you see, same thing. You see, we have to look on.
Yeah.
When persons are saying the JPL players need to leave JPL to make it or to be in consideration, how many times we have seen that players do that and still not get no consideration? Go outside the JPL and I perform. We see it with what name? Our forward name. We see it with Travente. We see it with even Norman Campbell. How long has it been doing Mamadona recently? Them give him a look in. And he still not get a proper look in. So I don't know. Let me tell you, there's no such thing as a perfect squad. No care who get called in the squad, there's always gonna be some noise about a player who should be in it or shouldn't be in it. So the coach have to just shut out the noise and know say who him call and trust the players them who you call.
Yeah.
Stop calling players who you not trust. Because I mean, see why since you call a player, you call a squad at 21, 22, and you only trust 11 of them. Every coach want to call a squad at 20, and when he pick him starting 11, he's supposed to have a headache. You know what, the starting 11 just easy, just so, and the substitutes. So someone just definitely knows they just dip on the bench and not get in the game. And we see that what here. I mean, never like that. We carry the JPL players, them knowing say you're not going to give them the game. But you carry them. And that energy they rub off on the players, them too. You have players on the bench in Mexico over there. We know no matter what the circumstances be, they never go up on the field at all. Yeah. So we need to get rid of the attitude there with the team, make every player compete. How much is the league ranking, King? Brazil come. yeah, every Brazil squad, you go find that exceptional. Yeah, I go find every World Cup cycle, there is a young Brazilian player that is compared to Pele. They always just find a one player that will say my next Pele, my next Neymar.
But you know, say not even the young Brazilian player. I'll show you something. I look for Brazil last team. I'll show you something. I'm find amazing. So it's not even that. But I want to go through this real quick. So you ask about the JPL players them. Trevor and Reader lead Harborview. Even though Harborview I get back up, amazing. I'm at 25. Ryan Edwards, I think Ryan Edwards at 22 or 23.
That's a Mount Pleasant striker.
Then you have, I think you have Tajay Grant as well, supposed to be around Tajay 24. So out of them players are the players I think are going to be the ones where, in terms of attackers, I think out of them 3 there, you'd expect for there. And for me, if Trayvon get a call up, me not complain. As I say, my leading goal scorer is me, and me expect Ryan Edwards for the day again, personally.
Ryan Edwards are good forward, you know.
Yeah. From the U20 team, I think I play at about Talbert at about. But is he playing? I don't know if I'm play. Talbert, Deshaun Talbert. Him there Cavaliers. I don't know if I'm at 19-year-old.
One of the players I know, one of the players that represent Kasey, then call him Lampard or Termino say one, and the next one, I think the left sided centre back represent Wolmers.
Oh, me don't know them like that. I'm not follow them enough for even. But me think we can find enough centre half. Me don't know about the centre half, but me can tell them Jabari Oil and Jamari Nolan and them two there. Me think out of everybody at the U20s, Jabari Oil, you get me, I say him a play for Mount Pleasant and Jamari Nolan. Those are the two I think really out of the youngsters them. I want me to stop. Yeah. So out of them them I look upon. I don't know I'm to this, isn't it? Brazil League is top 15 of the world. So I get it. I get what people are saying. Brazil can't do that because Brazil League is top 15 of the world and JPL is 140 in the world. But again, everybody have them own thing what them want to see. Personally, me just want to see whatever happen, it have to do with development and it have to do with moving forward to the next cycle and the next set of players them for the next cycle after that, isn't it?
One of the problems is we need to stop comparing league to these other top leagues because JPL is JPL, Brazilian League is Brazilian League. We can't keep on every minute and come and compare a local league with other local leagues. The league do the best what they can do with what they have. Players out there play and try to perform with one intention in mind to get a lucky. And I say them good enough for them because we have seen this is the thing we don't understand with people, you know. How is it a scout, whomever the scout can be, can come and sit down and look at a local player and bring him to whichever club, knowing say them see something where they can work on, and if him get the right training and right something there, him can be a good player. But we just seems to beat down. No care we see a player perform. Instead of we say, all right, make a try and see if you can make him go somewhere go improve or what have you. The first thing we start do a beat down the players. Them say the players them are good,
not good enough.
And a push league. Yeah, we just need to stop beat down the players them now. Suppose Kyle Dixon never get the little something like a Charlton and still a play for Arnett. Would we be saying the same thing? Say Dixon not to be a part of the squad? Or is because in their Charlton make people call for him saying for their part of the squad? You know what I mean? We need, we don't know, we need. And as I say, I can't bother go down the nice day, you know. We look for King, we can't go down the nice, I swear.
Yeah, what does me tell you?
I focus. I have some. The Tavernier brothers. Oh, somebody attacked here, King. I think Jamaica should try to get the Tavernier brothers. One at Rangers and the next one at Bournemouth FC. I say King is statsman, you know. King know them play them. I hear them two play. You know.
No, the Tavernier him too old. Like the one at Rangers too old. Like him literally too old. The one at Bournemouth a good player, but again, I don't know. Ask me, I really don't know. Ask me, I don't know which direction we are going now.
That is why we tell us.
Name at 27. Personally.
Let me tell you, me I wait to see the coach, whomever the coach, them still to be coach, and to see this Unity Cup and this Nation League. Then we can make a better assessment if we really can go forward where we have, and we can assess the damage more. So, as me say, we have to just wait and see. And every football team do that, club or country, you can't just jump up and the nice I said this and the nice I said that. We have to wait and see, bro.
So see, somebody's a tougher here, brother. One at 34, like, and then again, I'm not even sure who have.
So if I'm at 34 bro, now, 20, 30, how much? This is what I talk about, you know.
People just call name and just everybody just have an opinion, bro. But it's crazy. As I said, me I do some scouting and some research for myself. Tavernier can play across from like, yeah, I'm at 27. King even Archie Gray at Tottenham can play for Jamaica. Again, for me, if a ball and fire right now, if a ball and fire right now, campus, some Premier League ball we have fire and a play ball in the top 5 leagues, and them thing they may look forward to. Cause
but on the fire alone, some of them players wanna call. Them have no intention to come play for Jamaica.
That's our next argument. I say Premier 7 do a video to them, need to go watch it. Come they start click on it and say I need to go watch a video then. It's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot, and it's deeper than people just say this and just say that. So I don't know. Personally, I don't know.
Are we going to continue running behind some of these diaspora players? Literally, I run behind them like I run behind Greenwood. Are we going down that same path? Just a run back a man, run down man because he's a big player, play for big club.
Oh, it's crazy.
Are we going to go back? Are we going to go back down that?
Don't know the direction. Yeah.
General, I generally think Merrick and Ellis can play in the Jamaica team and should play, but not. So no, we couldn't be Jordan. We definitely not sitting here telling us everybody in the JPL will play, because that would have been some of the JPL players. Them, I don't want to go there. So me do that for the next show. I don't want to go there. So I have seen some play in the JPL from some goalkeeper, some player. We know. Yeah, it's not ready. But as what King said, when I look on a player like Travente in a struggling Harbourview team, me David knows I'm a leading goal scorer. And Harbourview are struggling. Yeah, so I mean, when I look on, would I like somebody could explain to me what happened to Warner Brown? You know, see, oh, the man just striking up on such a farm and make that big move there and just drop right down.
You know, so somebody called Mount Pleasant a graveyard. I remember who called Mount Pleasant a graveyard.
Before Warner Brown, who was the leading goal scorer the year before that, if you remember? And he just drop off a farm next year. No. I named the one from... No, the one from Waterhouse. When name?
Colorado Murray?
No. The forward, we were the 9 for Waterhouse, man.
Oh, Bygrave?
Not Bygrave, man. Not Bygrave. Then starting forward. And then get injured in the last part, and then share the golden boots award.
Somebody in the comment section must say, oh. Brian?
Oh. Yeah. Remember man they on farm, you know. And just drop down just so yeah, remember say man they on farm. Blessed knockings. So this is what me I tell you, said, remember, we have seen so much the youth that we attack. We go where they are Mount Pleasant now. In the hot for racing, you know.
You got yourself knockings.
Yeah, man. In the hot for racing, I left and go Mount Pleasant and take a while for finding footing, but in finding footing.
Yeah, in finding footing.
When me say my boy go there, so me always say to people, say, what am I doing so much forward? Because I remember then take Portmore United forward, you know, with the big chunk forward from Portmore name.
Bro, I don't know what Pleasant to do with all of these players.
Then take Portmore United big bad forward.
Sometimes I can't remember the players them there Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, man.
But that's the thing. Too much players got Mount Pleasant and get lost. So they're probably saying that they might do something good because they might pay the players them better than anybody.
Yeah.
But then your career gone on the drain. So much players there Mount Pleasant and them career just down the drain. It's crazy. This can't real.
Remember not Nicholas Nelson. The big chunk forward did that play for Portmore what day, man. In their Mount Pleasant, man.
Yeah, that man. Walsh attack. Walsh name?
Walsh.
Yeah.
Bradford today. Bradford down there too. There's so much forward down there. Bradford, Walsh.
Crazy.
So you wonder how is it you get these players?
Marshall, Biggs.
Remember Phillips are playing right back now, you know. He can't look in the midfield, you know. No, man, knockings, we not say injury or nothing. You know. We are saying when so many hot striker go down a Mount Pleasant. Oh, somebody are going to get left out, somebody are going to get left out and them are going to drop for him.
Knockings, what go on with Warner Brown? What has happened with Warner Brown? That one, that interesting one. Warner Brown. Somebody say Archie Brown, one left back. Good look left back this thing.
I don't even watch the Jamaica Premier League. All right, that's the thing with me now. Me don't know about ball Pree. I watch the league them because one of the things I don't want, me hate when people can tell me say.
Yeah,
I watch schoolboy. I watch a Lewis as schoolboy. Me comment on it. We do shows on it from U14 come right up. So we keep track of the players them and when something happen, me can say yes, I cause of it true or not. So, so me even though the JPL to me sometimes lacking. Me sit down and watch game and by me start watching game, I start drop asleep. And you have games that me sit down and watch and enjoy.
Yeah.
Schoolboy football, the same thing. Me sit down and watch U14. Some people ask me how me do it. I watch U14 and the U16, we do them. I find myself I sit down and I watch all the girls them now.
Yeah.
Because I don't like when people can tell me say, more have an idea for myself. So that's why when time a man say, why everybody talk about Nikhil Ellis? Me can actually say, I watch a player and see the quality where people are talking about. Is the quality good enough for the international stage? It's left to be seen. Because I'm not thinking get a look in there yet.
Yeah, them are the finished products. You can't say they are not the finished product, but that's okay as well.
If it's some miraculous reason, then dropping a national team and can perform like how them perform for them club at this level, that would be so great. And them have the potential, you know, Fuller have the potential, Ellis have the potential.
Yeah.
You understand? So we have to just give
probably
them a
that
fair
is the
chance.
point. That is the point where I'm glad they bring up campus, not the finished product. And people like the persons in the comment section will say, can't compare Brazil League with JPL League when we talk about the Brazilian unknown players. Them most of the time, those Brazilian players we see, what we don't know within a Brazil team, they are not the finished products, you know. But what them do is, in my opinion, I think say Brazil intentionally give them a look in, and as soon as you see them in a Brazil team, you see them get a transfer go overseas. I don't think it's ironic, but I think them do it intentionally as well. So they are not the finished products. No matter how you look on the league and say, the league them rank higher. I see enough time because I tell you last Brazil squad when I see call up. I see some name I never see it from my band. I don't know them players from Adams. You see me?
What persons in Brazil now, basically I look on the Brazilian league like how we look on the JPL. Them believe say Brazil if you go outside now, if you stick local, if you go at the big European clubs, them and call those Brazilian players. So it's just as also it isn't Mount Pleasant have the wrong recruits for the first team. It too scattergun. The budget you try read it. Me I try read it, but
no, I'm saying Mount Pleasant have the wrong recruiters for the first team. It's too scattergun. With their budget, they should be winning the league with ease, and they're not. So that shows you something is not right. Something definitely.
Mount Pleasant is the Man City.
Yeah, but you say Moby I give him a run for the money, I know.
Yeah, well,
Moby I give Mount Pleasant a run for the money, I know. Moby I move like PSG. Moby I move like PSG.
You're Jordan, so Jordan still the Maggie.
Jordan, Merrick, Ramsey, Maggie. No,
so Merrick
joke.
6, Ramsey 8, and Maggie 10. Maggie how much? Maggie signed a new contract.
So me say the magician, but the magician need to play some ball, you know.
So him not get a new club. I see it.
Yeah, but when I say play some ball, you have to build up back a body and work, you know. Maggie need to build up back a body and work and try to see if him can get a move. Try to see if him can get a move come summer. You see me? Try to see if him can get a move come summer.
Move go which part?
Yeah, out of the USL.
Then you see Maggie I play for, you see the MLS team then. You see Maggie in none of them MLS team there. MLS are not joke, you know.
You know what? If I have a back in Europe somewhere when I want to, you know, say the hottest ball. You know who is the hottest ball in world football right now? As a youngster, is a youth named Diamande. You know Diamande with the red Leipzig, you know the ball.
Me hear the name, but I'm not too familiar, no.
You know, so the ball they used to play high school football in the US. In the day, we don't run one part in the US, but I'm young still, so probably that's why people take a punt on him because I'm young. Because Maggie now get younger, you know, so. Yeah, I don't know if I say but big and serious thing campus, more focus on Jamari Nolan and Jabari Oil and focus on Maggie right now, personally. You see me, the youth say me I look towards right now. You see me, everybody know me say the magician. But right now, Jamari Nolan me I look upon right now. Personally, you see if me I run down the ball, at them ball I me I run down. Jonathan Rue at them ball I me I run down, brother.
This player will play for, I think, at Jamaica College. He was a part of the Phoenix camp. When man Butler the kick off, when take off him shirt at the Manning Cup finals and do the thing about Phoenix. When there? He wear the 7th for Jamaica College. In the finals.
Lackins, I will play the name again.
When him scored the goal, he lift up him shirt with the mount.
Oh yeah, I thought my boy there.
Dylan
I think him there. Yeah, him there in a USL or MLS Next Pro or something like saying.
And the next
so
this is what I'm saying. Don't listen to him nice. Because there are players out there to track. You remember this forward who did their stats, who did their Portmore and now in left the island. I know nobody attack with him. Satchwell.
But for me personally,
no, I'm just telling you. So there are players. You remember that player there? You remember the player in attack?
Yeah.
A Satchwell in name? You need to play for
stats. Track one
Satchwell. Yeah. What about me? No hear nobody attract these players. Me no hear nothing. These are me tell you, so we are losing too many players by the wayside.
Yeah. Right now, a Jamon Lyle, them I think about Jamon Lyle and Jabari.
You gonna Jamon Lyle. You gonna Jamon Lyle.
And Jabari.
And I'm telling you, you remember? You did what Satchwell? When I play?
No, I remember Satchwell, man. Satchwell, I kick them off a left foot, right foot. Satchwell, I kick them from outside of the box. Remember, say Satchwell. Let me get an ironic story. Let me get an ironic story. Bama track them for true. Bama always track them. And also Makanov. Let me get an ironic story about Satchwell. Satchwell have a brother where me watch 2 weeks ago. I play for Olympic Garden. Olympic Garden are my home team. Olympic Garden, I think them there must be semi-finals. A league name now. A league name before basically the third tier. Olympic Garden, Satchwell little brother I play for right now. So I remember Satchwell well.
Okay.
Is
this
it
player, no. So hold on, bigger than ask a question. But Jamal Lyles, I think he played since night. He was a part. He played for Ottawa since night, you know.
Any news? I know he did on trial. Yeah. He played for Ottawa since night.
He played for Ottawa since night.
Big up Makanov Sports as well and BAM Sports at a legend them. Yeah, I haven't heard anything first week. The coaches love him. Okay. Still waiting on some news.
Good player that too, you know. Lyles, you know.
Yeah, man, Jamon them a wicked man. From much under 17 final. Yeah, I call my bridge now, I tell him say, yo, I Jamon Lyle the wicked man.
Then what you that's about we were watching in the Manning Cup week in, week out when him just come in and miss half high season, you know. He missed the first part high season, you know. Yeah. Miss the first part high season and come back and second half can dominate.
I said I saw the one I did JPL.
Not JPL, we had a Manning Cup, so we had from them telling me I tell you so we track him.
No, Jamon Lyle a wicked man player, man.
So we need to find a way now to improve on them player and not make them stuck by them reach.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Ryan Edwards score again today. And Jabari will score again too. You know that.
Yeah.
Robina Garden score good. And them players me attack. So me gonna pick my squad. Yo, and them thing them want focus on my squad.
But what we do now? What we do now to keep them, to try to get them as near as possible to the top level. Because they don't reach it, you know. As I said, yes, as I said, they don't reach it.
They will not final products.
But often time, them just stop right there. So, do we have the coaches in Jamaica to uplift them development? I would definitely have to start getting more players out the country.
Yeah.
Do we have the coaches in the JPL to actually make the players them look better? Or we I don't know.
A double Pele Wilson's son scored tonight too. Saka. The youngsters them do them thing, man. And the youngsters them do them thing in the league. Yo, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of you have the youngsters there. Double Saka score. Never know.
Yeah, because on the live I tell you, because I have seen some players in the U15 tournament the other day. And when I see them players in the U15, me I wonder, what we do? A some little gem we have in the U15 what you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know. We have a lot of work to do that. We have Pree.
The issue is, so easy because say me not even did realize say if go in a Europe as a youth, you can't just see a youth. So for instance, you can't see a 15-year-old and you say Chelsea Academy and you see a 15-year-old like Kelvin Brown. You can't see Kelvin Brown and Chelsea see Kelvin Brown and say say more Kelvin Brown coming to my academy, forward in my academy and play. Say you didn't know say you can't do that. Me never even know say them can't just take Kelvin Brown. So no. Because in order for Kelvin Brown move to Chelsea Academy before he's an adult, it is illegal. Because Kelvin Brown parents would have to migrate to England for them own for no sporting reason whatsoever. So you have to wait until you're 18. That's why even the whisper thing, you have to wait until you're 18. Me never know them somewhere. So me the things that the youths them could have get that level of exposure there even at the academy, not even academy.
So we can't go in the academy like that.
You have to wait till you're 18. And then now you can probably go in there. Imagine you have to wait till you're 18. Just imagine. You have to wait till you're 18 to get the exposure you need. It's kind of crazy. You see me? It's crazy. Knockins, you like, something about oil. Knockins. Banger from home. It's a banger. But you have it for your channel, Knockins, man. I look for it. But the guys serious thing, the youths are the future, and I feel like not even only the future, I think of the youths them are the now. I think the youths them are the now, and the future is now. You see me? I feel like the future.
When I watch we say, I see if me I go say any changes in how we approach it, how the federation approach it. If them approach it the same way like they have been doing for the last couple of World Cup years, we know for a fact that nothing now going to change.
Yeah, I think we're going to see change, man. Personally, I believe so we're going to see change. But hold on, I'm going to play that video. Because I did say, I don't want to say them things. Hold on.
Laws of the jungle not change. Me tell you.
You know watch them thing, yeah?
If me see it, me watching, man.
The money are legend in space. But this is about the Jeffrey thing. But me did screenshot this. I'm finding it very interesting. Listen to the man say. I'm finding it very interesting.
That thing I made hurt me, Stop follow it.
Everybody. Laws of the jungle not change. Me tell you already from in the meantime come right up. Power is control over public opinion. How people see you. If somebody tamper that or damage that for any reason where you not have no part in it, where it's a lie, you go under pressure.
So I think me never screen grab the part before. But basically my talk about power is public opinion and how when a man public opinion is under scrutiny, Well, I think they cut it out.
It's a very dangerous job because you give your opinion and the artists them take offense to it. Even when you have the best of intentions, people.
I don't know. I saw me clip them, like, I'm not clip them sitting here properly.
Dangerous job. It's a very dangerous job because you give your opinion and the artists them take offense to it. Even when you have the best of intentions.
And that I don't remember that you with your name, but basically I think that's I'm not even about to follow up the thing them, you know. But basically the man them talk about the man them basically talk about vlogging and the things that we have to do, and you have to just be careful. You see me? J.A. really, yeah man. So when you have the best intentions of heart, if me go say, you know say, I feel say campus wear too much art. I mean, I say campus here too. And it damage your public up. Yo, me just not get it. Yo, me just first time I even like politics, bro, honestly. So and football me I focus on. And
what you need to do still, you're deep on the ground, be objective, keep your ears open. If it's something like you want to do a show on it. No response in the body. Just be objective.
And that's my thing now. That's the thing. Yeah. That's the thing when me I try to explain to your campus. I'm gonna get to say it, because I say it. Me have Sinakins them, I'm telling you, I have so much ideas for do so much great things. We have just some videos, we have some different videos when I have nothing to do with like all of this. Me have so much great ideas on my do, you know. Me have so much great things on my do, and I just need to focus and do those things. And them something them need to do. And not even them something here, for follow up them something here. Because really and truly, I always do my reggae boys watch. Because that's my joy. I do it regardless. I chat to the players them every week. I do it regardless. Reggae boys watch. You get me? I say I always do my reggae boys watch. I always do my hot take. I'm hot take. I always surround a player. Something where a player go on with. That's my thing. I always analyze. Analyze. No, you stay there. Time with I know, and yeah man, a real talk man knocking. So I know this time. You get me? I say so even this, when you see I go on, it is just reminding me that you know what, stop focus on locus and just do the work we need to do. So really and truly tonight too late after 12 me have work. Get up for 6 o'clock in the morning. So I go round up show in 3 minutes. So I can't do it tonight, but tomorrow I come home from work. I can make sure I'm not gonna do a live tomorrow. I'm gonna do a video, some bad video. Remember, I tell you this, you know.
Start with the video.
Campus. Remember, I tell you, say, we have some different video for do some different ways where I feel like personally can change the game. You see me, and that me a focus on, because that me need for do.
Nakins, you need to get back in the game too, you know, Nakins. Nakins, you need to get back in the game.
No, Nakins are always in the game, and Nakins is never out the game, bro. What are you talking about? But campus, talking about that.
When I see Nakins Stadium interview nobody what they feel regulars and much. Me I look for see Nakins do video.
Oh yeah, talk about that. No, yeah. Me no pressure Nakins and Nakins always there.
Yeah, Dragon.
I put in the work. I want to take care. You can't say Nakins, it's always put in the work. Big up yourself, Dragons. But even you campus, you know say what they real, me know say have a channel. Me never know say actually have a channel.
Yeah, you know me.
I never know say actually have a channel, bro. You see me?
Yeah, I get cussed me at Dublin night, you know. Make good mentor and friend next up. Yeah, my help me a lot. But as I say, me just couldn't bother with the noise. So me just sit out because I come like everybody just want to hear one thing. Me honestly just I told them I talk about it. Me just sit so me see you since a while ago. Me don't even know. I see the notification say ball Pree by the time I click on it. Yeah. So me did I take the time I do the thing, bro.
Yeah man, do the thing, man, and as I say, if you have an idea and you have my number, I message you, just run it by because energy, let me tell you, energy is important. I feel like what do my energy get bridged wickedly. When I say my energy get bridged,
why me hear your brother?
I feel my energy get bridged. I mean I say, hear on a phone call. No, man, I feel my energy get bridged. I mean I say, my energy get bridged, you know. I have to just make sure say me focus on what me need for do, because me have my work for do. Me have my work for do, you know. Everybody have them work for do, and me have my work for do. But big up yourself, campus. You see me connect up. You see me?
No,
Tomorrow,
no,
I'm not
no.
do a live.
With fans.
I'm gonna do a video and try. Tomorrow when? Tomorrow, Thursday?
Friday, man. Weekend begins. Well, Friday for me now, because after one for me now.
After one?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Me gonna do a video. Me I probably drop a video Monday morning. Me gonna try do an excellent video. Me I try get some editors. Me I reach out to some editors. Not Kings no. Me I try do. No, me do a video with the fans. Yeah, me I try reach out to some editors. Me I try do some different thing in that space. And you know I can see what I go on. But me need to do them thing and forget going. You see me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but big up yourself, campus, enough respect. People, big up to everybody where they are. When they hit the way out, you don't know. Big up yourself, Knockings, Jagans. Big up yourself, everybody where they are. You don't know people. May I try to get back on the mojo and get back in the vibe and the spirit. You must tell you, content creation is energy, and if the energy in the right people, you know, now I get the right product. But big up yourself.
When Pree TV, big them up. Yes, everybody, Kasey Palmer, big up Pree TV. Like, share, subscribe. Boom! You don't know about Kasey TV, we are big up, you don't know. Boom!
Pree TV, you don't know how to take. Big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to Pree TV.
And we tell them, say, Pree TV, and we tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond, them.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image, and we make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before, TV, the one you top the list. Room! Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know big enough TV would be so easy. Kaboom! Room! Sham! Kaboom!